everybody, it's Coach Chris. I am coming to you today with some examples of the glute bridge. So we're going to start with the basic one, and I'm going to show you some different ways you can add a little bit more intensity to it to work single leg stuff and to really get into the glutes and hamstrings a little bit more once you get the basic movement down. So what you're going to do is you're going to lie down on your back. Both feet are on the ground really strongly. Take a second, brace your core. Your arms are going to be at your sides, and depressing through your heels, you're just going to squeeze your butt, lift up, knees face forward so they're not out, they're not in, they're forward, and then you come back down. You're just going to squeeze and lift and down. Now, for those of you who are very familiar with the yoga community, we do these a lot in class as a way to open through the front of the body. So I want you to notice it's not a back bend. I'm not coming up and really arching through my back. I'm working the hamstrings more. So just come up to your nice straight line squeeze and then come back down. That is variation number one. Variation number two is going to be a marching bridge. So again, you're going to bring yourself down. Feet are right on the floor. And we're going to start it just like we did the last one. So you're going to lift up, then you're going to hold. You're going to pull your right knee in. Set it down, left one, down, and then lower down with both feet down. And you're going to do it just like that. So lift, one foot comes up, the other foot comes up, and then come back down. We'll do one more. Nice straight line, lifting your knee over your hip, trying to keep your neck neutral, and then come back down. All right, that was variation number two. Variation number three, you're going to come down again, feet are on the floor, but this time we're just going to press with one leg. So what I want you to do is take your right leg to the sky. If you need to have a little bit of a bend into it, that's okay. Sometimes I like to do this with my ankle crossed over my knee to get a little bit of a hip flexor stretch as well. But for today's purposes, we're going to lift the leg straight up in the ceiling. Right leg is up, pressing through your left foot, and then coming back down. And the leg stays up the whole time. Hips are even. And then once you've done, I only did about 5. Once you've done about 10 on one side, go ahead and switch legs. Really push your right foot down into the floor because that's what's going to drive you up. And you'll feel this in your glutes. You'll also feel it in your hamstrings. And one more. Good. And remember, you can also always do that variation with an ankle crossed over your knee to open up through the hip flexor at the same time, which is also a nice variation. I like to do this one a lot. All right, you guys, those are your variations on the glute bridge. They are great to strengthen the hamstrings and the glutes especially, which is what generates our power and moves us forward when we are cycling and running. So give them a try. Let me know how it goes, and we'll do another one of these next week. Bye.